Hello, this is Rakesh Rao from DesignSense Software Technologies, Bangalore, the BricsCAD sales and support point for India. In this video, I'm going to show you some basics about the user interface of BricsCAD, especially the way how you manage your screen space and the way how you can optimize the real estate that you have to draw. Now, in this drawing, you can see this is the drawing area. You have the command line here, you have the status bar at the bottom, and then you have a couple of toolbars here, and then you have the pull down menu also. The pull down menu are also called as drop down menu. Now sometimes you will see that the drop down menu would disappear. If you change the workspace to modeling or BIM, you can see that the drop down menu will be disappeared, in which case it's very easy to bring it back. Just type menu bar on the command line, and the default value is either 0 or 1. Right now it's 1. So if I make it 0, for example, you can see that the pull down menu has gone. So to bring it back, just type menu bar and type 1. Next, if you go to the view menu, near the bottom here you can see there are some options to control your user interface. So one of them here is ribbon bar, command bar, status bar. So status bar and command bar have been checked and on, but ribbon bar is off. So let us switch on the ribbon bar and see what happens. So you can see that when I switch on the ribbon bar, the ribbons have come. Now the ribbons are another way to enter your commands and work in BricsCAD, but the downside is that it occupies this much additional space on your screen. So you have to decide whether you want the ribbons or not. You can also save space by closing these toolbars. Say for example, I bring all these toolbar here and I can just close it with the X mark here. So I have removed my toolbars and only my ribbon bar is here now. So this is also one way to work. You can work with the ribbons, or you can work with the toolbars, or you can work with both. If you have a monitor with a very high resolution, you can work with both ribbons as well as toolbars quite easily. But if you have lower resolution like 1024 by 768, then it is better that you can optimize your screen by checking what is best for you. Now to manage your toolbars, you bring your mouse here, right click, and then you can get these toolbar options here. So under toolbars you can see BricsCAD. You can click on toolbars and then you can see the BricsCAD toolbars here, and below that you can see toolbars defined by any third-party application that you may have loaded. So I go to BricsCAD and then you can see there are lots of toolbars in BricsCAD. So you can actually select each one of them and switch them on or off. So for example, I want the draw toolbar, I switch it on. So draw toolbar, you can see by default it comes on the right hand side, but then you can remove it and you can place it wherever you want. Now in BricsCAD Plus, which is the migration assistance menu that we have provided to you, if you come to support and if you go to drawing settings, there's an option here called toolbars, and here you can see that there is an option called allow CADPower to manage toolbars. So if you click this option, you can choose some of the most commonly required toolbars like standard, access, entity properties, view, selection modes, and workspace. So it is your personal preference, but I like these 4 toolbars to be on at all times. So I'm going to click on this, say OK, and OK again. You can see that those toolbars are now on. I'm going to switch off the ribbon and I'm just going to dock them here. So to dock the toolbars, you just need to come and leave the mouse key, then it just goes and sits exactly on that. So this is how you arrange it, and then you can start working. So I hope this video has given you a fair understanding of how to manage toolbar and ribbon. There are shortcuts also. If you come here, you can see that ribbons can be switched on or off with Ctrl F2 and status bar with Shift F3, and the toolbars, of course, there is no shortcut, but you can use the options what we have shown to manage the toolbar. Thank you for watching this video, and do let me know if you have any questions.